Am I going to succeed?
To post videos.
Like, should I have my things figured out?
I'm so discouraged.
What am I doing with my life?
We need to talk. When I first moved in Barbados, I wanted to build a creative business, meet with people, and do what I love. Then someone reached out to me with what sounded like a really good opportunity. But sometimes things are not going the way we hope. This is the story of how I trusted the wrong person, lost money, and a part of myself too. It all started when I received a message on Instagram. Actually, I received a few messages from that guy on Instagram. He was owner of a small barbershop, just a few minutes from the apartment that I was living in at that time. So I decided to meet with him so he could explain the whole project that he had in mind. The space was really small. It was already running, but he wanted to do a revamp of the space, the branding, and do a big reopening event. He also mentioned that he had a potential investor who was interested in opening multiple locations around the island, and that I could do the old design and revamping of the spaces. I was super excited. I'm someone who trusts people easily, I would say. It's just in my nature. That's the person I am. I'm an honest person, so I think everybody is the same. So I trusted him. I decided to charge small fees. So the whole project was only $2,000, $1,000 for material, $1,000 for my time, because I thought I'm gonna create a YouTube video about it. I'm gonna make money out of it probably. And also it's a good opportunity in the future. I'm gonna have more barbershop to do with him. So it's gonna be bigger project, bigger budget. So that was the way I was thinking through this whole thing. So after a couple conversation, he agreed on the budget. So he gave me the first $1,000 as a deposit. I started the project, bought the material, used some of my own thing. I've had a 3 full day of work on my free time. I used to work full time for a girl here on the island at that time. So I was doing only weekends. I've put my heart into it. It was like the cute, perfect little spot. I did a lot with the money that I had. I was really happy with the project. And of course, the fact that the opportunity was even bigger for the future was really exciting to me. After that 3 days of work, things started to change. It became harder and harder to get an hold on him. There were delays. We still needed to choose some of the material, like the flooring. He was supposed to go and get it, buy it, and deliver it to the barbershop so I could install everything. But it was impossible to reach out to him. Weeks passed, message unanswered, and the last $1,000 was never paid. When I finally spoke to him, months after, he admitted that he was owing me $1,000. So I have everything. I have all the proof. But he started to giving me excuses, family emergency, problems, delays, always something. But he never paid. I even got the chance to meet with the investor because I was in contact with him and he wanted me to do a little project at his home. So I went there and he told me he wasn't surprised at all. He told me that he would tell him when he was going to see him that he needed to pay me, but never happened. And that's when I realized that everything that was promised was probably never real from the beginning. After that experience, I really lost my confidence. I lost my fire. I was trying to build something and someone just took advantage of me. And that was really, really hard. It's still hard to talk about it. That's why I stopped making YouTube video. The only project that I took for a client after that was for a Canadian woman. The fact that we are speaking French together, I had like, yeah, I had a good vibe about her, and everything went super well. So that's good. But seriously, I completely lost the motivation, and yeah, I just don't want to take client project anymore. It's too much, and I don't want to get played again. But I'm realizing now that I don't want this bad experience to define me. I still love building. I'm a creative person. I love to create. That's who I am. So I'm coming back to YouTube, but this time it's going to be for me. Not for client, not for money. It's going to be different. I still love building, I still love designing, but now I am in a new chapter of my life. I actually left my full-time job to focus on myself, focus on my creative project, and I'm kind of in my slow life housewife era right now. I'm cooking more, which is a thing that I was not doing before. I'm creating jewelry and art pieces with shells that I'm finding here on the island. I created a small business, an Instagram page basically around it, but I really want to focus on that. I'm also doing my nails. I love doing my nails. This is my design, and I want to film that also. I just want to film everything creative that I'm doing. So it's going to be different. Right now, my partner and I are questioning if we want to stay here on the island. So it doesn't make sense to me to put time and money on project for my apartment, so I'm going to focus on other creative project that I have in my life. But creativity is a part of myself. It's basically who I am. So whether it's through nail art, jewelry making, cooking, or just trying something new like photography, or I don't know, just something creative, I want this channel to grow with me, and I just want to leave the bad experience behind and start over. I'm gonna focus on the thing that brings me joy, and I hope it's gonna bring you joy also. So if you love creativity in all its form, this is just the beginning. So I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Lots of love.